Alright, so the first one here coming from What the Flip Man, and we're gonna be going in-depth, alright? We're gonna be analyzing this stuff. Hold on, okay, there is indeed a zoom-in button. At base value here, alright, we got a pretty good setup going. So we got, that is an MSI monitor. Is that, that almost looks like an Alienware PC. I don't think it is Alienware, but correct me if I'm wrong about that. Looks pretty good. Obviously, we don't got an idea for the specs. Who knows? That might be one from 2012 that's still rocking like a, I don't know, like a 710. Considering the fact that he's playing Black Ops 6, though, I'm gonna assume that's not the case. Hey, I'm not trying to roast people right off the rip. His mousepad says, "Don't touch my PC." Honestly, I got respect for it. I upgraded to one of those really fat mouse pads. Like, literally, it's literally like this wide, right? Like, it holds my keyboard and my mouse, but, you know, I respect the more old school, smaller mouse pads. However, this one's, there's no RGB on it, so I don't know. I'll give the mouse pad like an 8 out of 10. It's funny, but, you know, you gotta have RGB lights on the end of it. I'm kidding, by the way. We got a light up keyboard and everything like that, and yeah, you know, all around, this is a pretty decent setup. The only thing I gotta say, though, is that, man, this desk is absolutely tiny. Like, where do you even sit? Do you stand? Is this like a standing desk? I mean, if it's a standing desk, I guess that makes sense, but otherwise, it's like, okay, so the chair goes, like, right here in between this support beam here and the PC, so he's, like, kind of, you know, you have to, like, use the keyboard and mouse at an angle, kind of, and then there's, like, very little space, so I can imagine that's kind of cramped. So, you know, maybe we should start a GoFundMe for this lad, help him get a bigger desk. But otherwise, is that like nickels right there? My boy's got a nickel, 2 dimes, and 2 quarters. You got a total of the 80 cents. All in all, if I could give this a number rating, I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. You know, it's nothing too offensive, but you know, just between the small desk, the potentially awkward chair placement, if that's really where it goes, I'll give it like a solid 7.